Hi guys, I'm Anurag and this is Simply Sahay. Today I wanted to share my experience about coming to the US, what was the motivation behind coming here, what was the process experience like, and how were the initial days after I landed here in the US. So to begin, I was in my job for about 4 years, uh, but then I was starting to feel very bored. Things were getting very mundane on the career front, and I was starting to look out for ways to spice things up, sort of like jumpstart my career again. And that was initially when I came up with the idea of publishing my book. I had been writing my book since 2014, but when I started feeling bored with the job situation in around 2017, I wanted to, like I said, spice things up. Um, so 2017 July, when I published my book, that was a really exciting time in my life. Uh, but I still wanted to do something that's even more focused around my career, and so I started doing my research about a second master's. I had already done my MBA in finance, but I was looking for a second master's, whether it's an MBA or a more focused course, for example, master's in finance. And so I began my research. I came up with, if I remember it right, only 6, 7 colleges across the world. There were 2 in the US that I picked up. There was 1 in France, there was 1 in Sweden, and then maybe a couple here and there somewhere in Europe as well. The idea with that was I wanted to keep my search for the perfect college very, very focused. I did not just wanted to study abroad as a vacation. I wanted that to have a strong impact on my career. And so, second half of 2017, I started preparing. I started reaching out to these colleges. I created an Excel sheet about what all are the different criterias for each of these 7 colleges, just to have a clear picture and be able to plan my admission process in a very streamlined fashion. And also because it was challenging, juggling between a full-time job and also getting an admission into one of these universities. As I move forward, I'll continue to share my experience about tons of documentation that's involved on the immigration level, on the admission level. It can get very overwhelming at times. So I applied to these colleges. In the process, I went through my GRE, my TOEFL, and then eventually was able to apply to 5 of these colleges. Unfortunately, I missed out on the deadline for 2 of these colleges, and finally got an admit into my university that I graduated from in 2019. About the process experience, for anybody, any one of you that's considering going out to study outside of India, the only thing that I would tell you is it's not rocket science. It's definitely not impossible. It's challenging, yes. It can get overwhelming because the sheer amount of documentation that's involved. It could be getting a student loan, getting through the immigration documentation, or your college level documentation that you'll have to go through. So it can definitely get overwhelming. As much as you can plan, it'll only help you, save you from a ton of nightmare and a ton of hectic days, stressful days. So plan ahead. One question that I would strongly recommend that you answer, that you ask yourself and answer, would be, why do you want to go and study abroad? If you are in India or anywhere else and you are considering studying outside of your country, I would strongly recommend that you have a clear answer in terms of why you want to study abroad. Because if it is just for a vacation, please don't take a student loan for it. You might talk to your family, talk to your friends. If you have your own money, please just go on a vacation. But it's downright stupid if somebody wants to go on a vacation by taking a student loan. That just, you don't take a loan and then expect yourself to enjoy, right? So be very clear what you want at the end of your foreign studies. What exactly are you looking to get out of it? once you have a clear answer, a very specific answer, it just gives you that confidence that this is what I want to do and this is what I want to get out of this. Studying abroad is challenging, not just in terms of the process of getting there, but also in terms of the immigration challenges. As I'm sure a lot of you are aware, there's a lot of visa related challenges, uncertainty that's involved, but then there's risk in anything. There's risk in me sitting here, there's risk in us taking a flight, there's risk everywhere, right? It's just a matter of you deciding what kind of risk are you willing to take. And if it is related to your career, if you've done your research, if you have rock solid research to back the decision of studying abroad, have the confidence that things work out. You'll actually have to work extra hard for things to not work out. Then you will have to work towards making things work. So just trust the process, keep your focus, and you'll definitely get the kind of results that you wish for yourself. The biggest takeaway of studying abroad, according to me, is it not just has a positive impact on your life, your career, it has an immensely positive impact on your financial aspirations, your family's aspirations. It delivers endless joy to your family, your loved ones, your friends, to see you succeed in life. And a foreign education is one of those ways of giving your career, your life, that shot of energy, I would say. So that was a quick wrap. And again, any one of you that's considering studying abroad, please trust the process, do your homework, do your research, have the confidence that you can pull it off. There are thousands of us who study abroad and make things happen. So it's not impossible. Go ahead, do your research, spend some time, do the hard work right now. I don't remember the exact saying, but there's a saying that talks about if you sweat during training, you do not bleed in war. So something along the lines. Good luck to anyone that's considering a foreign education. And in my future videos, I'll cover other experiences that I've had since I've landed here in the US, just to help answer a lot of questions that surround living outside of your home country. Before I sign off, there's this book I wanted to recommend to all of you. It's called No Excuses by Brian Tracy. I'm going to give you a link in the episode description. This book, No Excuses, is phenomenal in terms of giving you motivation. There are 21 aspects of our life, both on the personal and the professional front, that the book talks about, and tells you how to streamline that specific aspect of your life with the help of self-discipline. And it's in very simple language. It'll at the end of the book, I felt super motivated to bring more discipline, bring more streamlined approach to my to the way I did my work, and also the way I went about my life in general. I would highly recommend, again, No Excuses by Brian Tracy. Also, last request, please like, share, comment, and subscribe to my channel. I cannot thank you guys enough for the support that you guys have given me just with the introduction video that I uploaded yesterday. But continue that support. I would love to get all the encouragement that comes from your side. Don't forget to press the bell icon, just so that every time there's a new episode that comes up, you get the notification for it and stay updated with the content that I share with you guys. Again, stay safe, take care, and I'll see you in the next episode. Bye-bye.